Let's do that. And do that. Alrighty. Welcome everybody. I'm Soul King Xander, here to catalog all the heroes, villains, and everything in between that I come across. I'm joined today by Serena Nici, part-time human, part-time celestial snake goddess, and she's shirking her divine duties to be interviewed here on Sketchalog. Welcome to the show.
Yes. Hello. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited.
So, what kind of content do you normally make, and then how long have you been making it for?
I normally make ASMR and horror content, so I'm a big ASMR artist and horror streamer. I also do a little bit of variety gaming as well. I play some gachas. I play kind of just whatever really floats my boat in the moment. Like I do dating sims, I do FPS.
Okay.
I play a little bit of Fortnite as well. Well, I guess that counts as an FPS, but...
TPS, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've been doing it for about 1 year, a little bit over 1 year.
Okay, awesome. So how familiar are you with like VTubing in the wider community? Is this kind of just like an anonymity thing for you, or are you like more of a super fan with a collection of Oshis?
Oh my gosh. I would say that nowadays I'm a little bit of a super fan, but when I first started, I didn't know anything about VTubing. I got into it because me and some friends had seen a TikTok of a VTuber. It breached containment. It got to the normies. And she was like, being a VTuber is so hard. It's so much work. I do so many things and this, that, or the other. And we were like, oh, how hard could it be? So then we made little 3D VTubers on VRoid and streamed for a little bit. And I am so far the only one that's stuck with it. But yes, so like before that, I didn't know anything about VTubing. I just was like, I know that it's streaming, but with an avatar, and that was about all I knew. I had heard of Shy Lily, and that's it. Shy Lily and Iron Mouse.
Okay. But yeah, now you're full in. You've adopted into the cult.
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it bad. I love Bao and Tricky. Those are my two Oshis.
Well, hold on. You're getting ahead of me here.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, pump the brakes on that. But yeah, interesting. So how did you sort of come up with your design, and I guess where did you start, and how did it get to this?
Oh, so I have so many designs actually, but this one here that I'm currently wearing is a pre-made model that is a really good mix between a nickname that my chat gave me, which is Snuppy, which stands for Snake Puppy, and a crossover between that and my upcoming 1.0 model that I'll be debuting next year. So it's like, I was like, wait, this kind of looks a little close to it. Like it would make the transition less weird.
Yeah, okay.
Like less weird visually.
Right.
To go from like a 3D model or like other 2D pre-mates that I had been playing around with to what I will be wearing coming up.
Okay. And then well, I guess it's a bit hard to discuss like design inspirations like right now because you're kind of in a middle point, but is there any do you have sort of a I guess like a small sort of like elevator pitch kind of for your lore that might clear things up a bit?
Oh yes, my elevator pitch for my lore is that I am a celestial snake goddess that is shirking her duties to hang out and play games. And that is my lore.
Hey, that was pretty quick.
The cosmos is in chaos, but at least we're getting the objective in Battlefield 6, you know?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't even think we made it to the next floor with that, but I love that. So kind of what with other like VTubers and stuff like that, what is it that kind of catches your eye when it comes to like other VTuber designs? Something that sort of stops you and makes you take a second look at something?
I think something that stops me is when they have good piloting. So, like, if anyone doesn't know, like, piloting is kind of like all like the bouncing and like the moving around that Xander and I are doing. Like I think anyone who does that very well, because then it's like it's less of a image that is just a glorified moving object in the corner, and it becomes a little bit more alive. So that's really fun. And then I think Birdie Boba, she's another ASM artist. I think she has like the best examples that I can think of people who really stretch how they present their models. Like hers are just so beautiful and so ethereal with all like the lighting and like the background work, and how she like has her Steam Deck set up to do her entrances and exits. So I think people who just kind of put in that little bit of effort is what I notice, and is what makes me sit there and be like, oh wait, hang on. What is that? What are we doing here? Hello?
Okay.
Can I see it again?
Right, yeah, okay. Interesting. So say you just woke up back to the that day you decided to become you first decided to become a VTuber back.
Yes.
You know, when you saw that first TikTok, and everything had all been just like a dream since then. Would you want to do anything differently in this past year or so?
I think, like, especially in terms of, do you mean like in terms of content creation or like more personal life?
I
Or both?
suppose in general, if you have like a strong answer for one or the other, then I'd say go with that. But yeah.
I think if I didn't see that person's TikTok, I don't know if I would be streaming necessarily, because we kind of did it, or if I did start streaming, it'd be much later in life. Like I would probably be starting closer to when I'm 30 than when I'm like the age that I am now.
Okay.
But yeah. And I think like in terms of like personal life, I probably would have a couple more certifications under my belt.
Yeah.
But no, I've mostly just been focusing on like maintaining my 2 that I have, and then getting my PMP, which is a project management certification for my IRL job.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's probably that, if everything was a fever dream.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what is it you like most about streaming?
Honestly, the interactions. I like being able to sit there and be a little bit silly. I joke a lot that whenever I'm streaming, it's smooth brain Serena hours, because I do use a lot of like brain power when I'm at work, and like I have to be thinking all the time about so many things. And then when I get to streaming, I'm like, what if I was just a silly little guy
Yeah.
doing math? But because of that, it also helps me be like silly and have more interactions with chat and things like that because of it, which I really enjoy. I like yapping. I'm a big yapper. So it helps me get out my yapping zoomies, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you wish you could do more of? Either you don't have the means to do it right now, or you just don't have the time, or for whatever reason that you haven't been able to do what we would really want to?
I wish I could dedicate more time to learning different tools for streaming, because there's so many out there and they're so complex. There's very few that are simple.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it would be nice if I had like more time to be able to like sit there and like really sit there and like work to understand exactly what I was looking at and what I was doing and why things work in the programs that they're supposed to be working in. Because like that's what I like to do. I like to really get down to the meat and potatoes of things. But so yeah, probably also congrats on meeting your follower goal.
Oh,
I
thank
saw
you.
I saw the banner go through.
And I was gonna say when you were done with that answer, thank you for the follow, Mint. I appreciate that.
Minty's cool.
That's good. I'm glad that like this show has allowed me to get a lot of cool followers instead of not cool followers, because I've only been getting the best of the best from my my guests. So I appreciate that.
Good. As it should be. As it should be.
And then what would you say you dislike about streaming? Or like what would you say is your least favorite part about streaming?
I think my least favorite part about streaming would probably have to be. I feel like this is a basic answer, but definitely the kind of like, the trolls. I feel like sometimes they put in a little bit too much effort to make it unpleasant, and then I have to go out and touch more grass than I normally do to be like, it's just random people on the internet. We don't have to care about what they say.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's not so much of a basic answer. A lot of, I think the most common answer, which I wouldn't say is very basic, but is the sort of social media grind.
Oh, yeah, that is hard because the algorithms are changing so much, like the bird site,
Yeah.
because we can't say the other sites here.
Right.
The bird site algorithm recently changed, like right as I figured it out, and I was like, I've got this, I've nailed it. And then it was like, oh, by the way, we're changing everything about how it works, and fuck you. And I was like, no, why?
We were so close to greatness. We lost it.
We were. Yeah, it's you gotta really stay on top of things. You have to like stay on your toes. You have to like make friends with at least one 6-year-old to keep up with the trends.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna fall behind.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're not gonna know what 6'7" means, and then when people say it, you're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?"
The fact that 6'7" literally means nothing, but people use it for everything. It gets to me, Xander. I had that moment where I was like, maybe I am too old for this.
maybe I am Unk. Maybe
maybe I am Unk, you know?
Yeah.
Excuse me while I turn to dust.
Exactly. And is there anything that you wish you didn't have to like? You didn't have to do if like you could pay somebody to handle this thing for you that you would?
Clipping. Clipping.
Yep.
I refuse to use AI for clipping, but I also understand it's such a time-consuming task. Because when I stream, I don't always stream like a short amount of hours. I stream like around 5, like 3 to 5 hours, if not more.
Oof.
Yeah. So if I'm sitting there, if I haven't marked a place that I know I want to clip, like if I haven't time marked it, then I have to go through like the whole VOD just to make sure that I have all the good stuff, you know? But it's expensive to pay for someone to clip.
Yeah.
On top of like pay for someone to edit highlights and then pay for someone to like edit the other things that I do, because I also do audios and like other ASMR work as well, so that's like extra expenses. So it's like I will bite the bullet and sit there for 8 hours and clip. But if I could pay like I think the lowest I see people go is like $5 an hour, but even then like $5 for 5 hours is like $35 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if not more with taxes and things. So
yeah, definitely. That's the basic answer for that question. But it's so true though. It's so like prevalent in that you like how necessary it is to have like that short form content and stuff like that.
Yes, 100%. Okay. So for me, probably clipping, and if not clipping, definitely just someone else to handle all of my social media. Because I spend my screen time on my phone has to be astronomical.
Yeah.
My IRL friends were like, Serena, what's your screen time on your phone? And I was like, I can't show you.
I don't want to talk about it.
I actually can't show you. I'm ashamed. Because they were all sitting there bragging one time at brunch, and they were like, I feel really good. I've gotten my screen time down 2 hours from the last week, so I've only been on my screen for like 10 hours this week. And I was like, this week? The whole week?
Yeah,
like, I can't show you actually. I don't have a phone.
Hey Serena, what's your phone time? Oh, it's none, yeah?
It's none of your business. Exactly. Yeah, so probably that.
Do you have any games that are on your kind of streaming bucket list? Anything that you really want to get your hands on, get done? And it doesn't even have to be games either. It could be like events. It could be like some kind of thing like that you really want to get done. Anything like that?
I really want to play. There's 3 game series that I really want to play, and I really want to play the God of War, but specifically the Dad of War duology. So like the most recent 2 God of War games. I want to play the Bayonetta series.
Oh yeah, play 1 and 2. Don't play. You don't need to play 3.
Oh, wait, why not?
It's not.
Is
It's
that the one with the kid?
Yeah. No, well, okay. All 3 of them have kids, but it's the one where it's her kid. And
Yeah. That's the one that I'm thinking of. It's the one where it's like it's her kid, and she's like, "Mama," and she's like, "I'm not your mother."
Oh
and
no,
so,
that's that's Bayonetta 1. That's and that's her from the past. Sorry, I did. Spoiler alert, I guess, but
no, it's fine. I don't mind spoilers.
Yeah.
I have the memory of a goldfish, so by the time I play Bayonetta, I'll be like, oh my god, is that my kid for real? And then I'll finish the game and be like, Soul King Xander told me this, actually, months ago.
But yeah, 3 is, it's actually her kid from the future, and it's bad. They rushed it, and they also like cut out a bunch of features. Like it was gonna be open world, and then they just didn't do that. And it's made in Unreal Engine, and like everyone looks really ugly, and I hate it.
Oh, I got really excited by open world Bayonetta. That would have been so much fun.
It would have been really cool, right?
Oh my god, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for the heads up, because I was low key. I have the first Bayonetta game, and I want to play it sometime soon. And now that I have a new PC, I have space to hold a whole bunch of games now. So I was gonna go and like buy all my dream games, because now I can actually store them on my PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
1
Bayonetta,
and 2, excellent. 2's the best one. But 3, it's not great. Especially if you play 1 and 2 first, because then you're like, oh, this is what this game's supposed to be like. And then it's not like that.
Understood. I hate it when they do that, so that's good to know.
Yep.
And then my final game series that I really want to play is the Devil May Cry series, because I've only played like the intro portion of, I think, the most recent game, like Devil May Cry 5, I think is the most recent one. So I wanna play through like the whole thing, though. I know that some of the earlier games are kind of meh.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are definitely products of their time. I'm replaying through 1 right now, and it's definitely a PS, like an early PS2 game.
Oh, okay.
But I hear 2 is the worst one.
That's what I heard as well, which sucks, because if I remember correctly, 2 is when he has like the cuntiest outfit. Like he's got the little strap, and he's like shirtless with like the jacket. They made him look so cool, and then they gave him like the worst lore in that game. In a way, all is balanced in the universe. He was too cool. They had to nerf it somehow.
Absolutely. Thank you for the follow, Sniper. Yeah, and then 3 is very good. 4 is like really, really good, and then 5 is just like amazing.
Ooh, I know. I've watched 5. There's a YouTuber that I like to watch because they do like full playthroughs of games, and they did one for like the Devil May Cry 5, and that was what got me into it, because I had never seen anything Devil May Cry before.
Yeah.
And I watched their playthrough of it, and I was like, oh, wait, this series looks so cool. And then I looked into it more, and I was like, I would love this series, actually.
Yeah.
Because I love dorky little guys. And that's basically what Dante is.
True. He doesn't know what sex is, which is canon. And you can't tell me wrong.
Exactly.
Mm.
I'm taking him home with me. Yes.
We've been instructed to hydrate.
Okay, I will hydrate.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely recommend the DMC games. And are there any games that are like blacklisted from your channel? Anything that you just under no circumstances you'll ever play them?
Outlast.
Yeah.
Outlast Trials I'll play, but I won't play Outlast, and I won't play any games that I know for sure that I want to enjoy.
Right, okay, that's, yeah.
Because sometimes, as I've discovered, I've been really excited to like play a game, and I'll be like, guys, look at this game that's super sick and awesome. And then my child will be like, the graphics kind of suck. I don't really like the music here. And I'm like, let me have this. let me enjoy the game, please.
Yeah, I know for me it's also a thing of like, you want to kind of just sit down and like just play the game and not have to worry about like keeping up with chat and all of that. That's why I stopped playing Chrono Trigger like halfway through playing.
I love Chrono Trigger. Wait, where are you in Chrono? Have you beaten the boss? Are you where?
There are several in the game, but
no, like the big one, like the big one.
I've played through the game before, but I tried playing through on stream, and we got up to, I want to say, oh man, I think we just finished the like the thing with Isla in like 3 million BC or whatever.
Oh, the 3 million BC. Oh, it's so good. I love Chrono Trigger. I want to replay it so bad. That actually, besides this really super duper old game called Gargoyle, which is a platformer for like the brick Nintendo. Like I forget what the actual term for it, but I know like they colloquially called it the brick. So it was like that huge first edition Nintendo Game Boy. Chrono Trigger was like the first game that I ever played.
Yeah, it's a really good one, but
it's so good.
Not like the greatest for like playing on stream, but absolutely
no,
no,
for sure not.
Yeah. So you did answer this before, but who is your Oshi, or who are your Oshis?
Yes. So for like, I think more regular streaming, like Bao and Tricky, I like them a lot. I like them a lot. And then there's also a streamer called Nici. She's really cool. She's so funny, and she's so creative with her streams as well. Like, they're all so creative with their streams, and that's what I really like about them, is like, I know that I'm never gonna be bored if I hop in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because they're always doing something new, and they're always doing something like crazy, or they have some like interesting story to tell, or they have like a new chat interaction. It's just a good time. And then for like ASMR, definitely Birdie, like who I had mentioned earlier as well, Birdie Boba, for sure. Easy. I literally saw her model, and I was like, I remember it very vividly because it was like 2 a.m. and I was desperately trying to sleep because I have like really bad insomnia.
Right.
And I was scrolling through like the ASMR lives on Twitch mobile, and she like popped up, and I literally was like, who is this goddess? Oh my god, she's beautiful. I've never seen anyone look so ethereal a day in my life. And then she just played Elden Ring for like 6 hours, and I sat there and I fell asleep in like 10 minutes. So I was like, that's the vibes. I want people to like look at me and be entranced and then go to sleep. That's what I want.
Awesome. Do you have a dream collab partner? And if so, who are they? And what would you want to do with them? Like, if you could send an invite out to anybody, and it's guaranteed to get a yes back.
It's guaranteed to get a yes back?
Yes.
Ooh, that's hard. That is hard. Probably. Okay, so they're not a VTuber, but they are a YouTuber. that I love, and their name is 𝐕𝐌𝐻𝐈, and they
Okay.
go to collab cafes. And I think it would be so fun to host like a collab cafe event, like go to one with her, or like she also does like themed picnics because she's getting into lads now, so she's doing like birthday picnics for the boys.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun to like do a little collab on that as well, and like see if there's other games with like other characters that like she likes, and then make a little picnic and have it be super cute and like really themed up. I love planning an event. So, and I feel like from what I've noticed, would she be critical of the event? Yes, but that's what I want.
Sure.
I want to be I want the 𝐕𝐌𝐻𝐈 approval. So I think it would be really fun. Plus she just seems really nice.
Yeah.
And she's a big foodie like me, so we can bond over food. So
Yeah,
probably 𝐕𝐌𝐻𝐈 for sure.
Yeah, it sounds like an awesome collab. And then speaking of collabs, do you have a dream collab that you'd want to see between two like separate creators? So like a collab you'd want to see like from the perspective of a viewer.
Ooh. Probably. So I know that Queso and Lena recently did like an interview collab, kind of like how we're doing. But I think getting Queso and I don't know. I feel like Queso and any VTuber.
Yeah.
Queso and any VTuber would be really fun to see, in my opinion. Like him and Joel, I feel like, who's Porcelain Maid, I feel like would have like a really good rapport, potentially.
Potentially.
Based off my limited knowledge of who they both are as people.
Yeah. I feel like that's a pretty fair assessment. All right, next up, who would you put on the Mount Rushmore of VTubing?
The Mount Rushmore of VTubing?
Yep, the four that you feel like are the most impactful, the most iconic of all VTubers.
Okay. Shy Lily.
Okay.
Wait, how many
Four.
heads are on Mount Rushmore? Okay, thank you. Shy Lily, Iron Mouse. It's hard to limit it to 4. No, I can do this. I can do this. But Shy Lily and Iron Mouse, definitely. Like, those are very prominent, very, like, undeniably aggressively influential people in the VTuber sphere.
Yeah.
Oh, Gargura is another one as well. She really made waves in the HoloLive community, which is huge.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of like other VTubers that I know of, to be clear, that I know of. I'm sure that there's plenty who have made like waves and impacts in the same way, and I just may not know who they are because I'm still fairly new to the VTubing scene. I'm not like deep in the lore of what has made VTubing.
Yeah, of course.
Probably I wanna also put Zentreya up there.
Okay.
Because I think for all of the VTubers that have like done very interesting and very cool and like very unique things, I think she does something that a lot of people don't do. Like she's a pretty much fully 3D VTuber, and she uses like TTS to speak. Like she doesn't ever use like her real voice, but she's still very much beloved and has like, again, very good chat interactions as well. So I would say probably Zentreya. She's doing a lot of cool things.
All right, so that is Shy Lily, Iron Mouse, Gura, and Zentreya for very, very solid picks.
Yes.
Yes, I am drawing. Jake Paul. No.
We're talking about VTubers.
SMH my head.
SMH. Yes.
So, this is kind of more of a serious question, and this is one that you might be able to tell when I wrote it. But
Okay.
Beyond the more obvious issues, kind of like dramatic behind the scenes behavior and stuff like that, what do you think the VTuber community needs work on?
Ooh. Ooh. I think, and I feel like it's an interesting take, maybe by me, but I think that something that the VTuber community needs to work on is we need to differentiate what is document worthy and what is more like you could have kept this in DMs or made like an announcement in your server to just be like, hey, I don't fuck with this person anymore. I'm not gonna be doing anything with them. Like, please don't bring them up in chat. And call it a day. You know? Like, just because someone is like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's what I got. Because I feel like some documents I've seen come through, I'm like, you guys should have just talked this one out, actually.
Yeah,
you guys should have just talked this one out. And then there's others where I'm like, no, this was good to know. The people needed to be alerted. You were in the right for this. Like, this is crazy. You know?
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. What is your experience with conventions?
I have been to conventions IRL several times. I love going to conventions. They're a little pricey, so I don't go too often anymore because they are really pricey. But I haven't been to any since I've been a VTuber. I do want to eventually like be a guest at a convention, like show up, host a panel, something like that, something of that nature. I know this weekend I'll be running around on a little robot for a convention. Yeah.
That's exciting. What convention is it going to be?
Atlantis. It's the Atlantis convention in Las Vegas.
Ooh.
It's a multi fandom convention, so it's not just anime, it's not just comics, it's like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, okay. Cool. And then I guess that you have sort of answered my question on this, but if you ever given the opportunity to do a full proper meet and greet, what would you want to do for that? But you're already going robo mode right now, so
I do think that like I would probably only go robo mode. Admittedly, I do enjoy the little bit of anonymity that I have. I think if I did go to a convention that I was also doing a meet and greet at, I would have my meet and greet event as like my VTuber, and then I would roam the halls as just like any old average Joe, and like no one would know that it was me.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That reminds me of this one story that 𝐕𝐌𝐻𝐿𝐿𝐿 from HoloLive told, where she likes going into like stores that sell like HoloLive merch and just like looking at people who will like buy like the merch and just being like, haha, I know who you are, but you don't know me.
It's like, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so funny. That would be me though, 100%. I would like sit there with like a little latte from a cafe and be like, got him. Yeah. Fan sighted. Let's go.
It's like that.
I feel like it would make me so happy to like see people actually buying my merch though.
Yeah, and like being excited about it and all that, yeah. Where would you like to see yourself in like a year or even like 5 years' time?
Oh, in a year, I think I would really like to see myself probably like just like in general taking care of myself more because I don't work out as much as I used to, so I want to get back into that. So probably just being more physically fit. And then in like a year, and then in like 5 years, I feel like every streamer wants to be a Twitch partner. So definitely like up in that ranks as well. I would love to be a Twitch partner. I would like to have hosted like a VTuber concert and like an ASMR relay as well. I feel like would be really fun. And probably like I just want to be happy with wherever I am in 1 year or 5 years or however many. Like no matter what I do, I want to be like happy with what I did and happy with where I'm going. So I feel like as long as I'm still happy and I'm enjoying my life and the way that I'm living it, I would feel successful. You know?
That's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of perhaps like selfish or like unrealistic goals for your streaming career? The kind of stuff that's like maybe you don't really want to talk about it, but you're always kind of like thinking about it a little bit, like a big like brand deal to do, like a big that sort of thing.
Ooh, a brand deal. I would love to be partnered or sponsored with Supergiant Games.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. They made like Hades, the Hades series. They made Transistor. They've done a couple other games as well. I just really love like the care that they put into their games, and I love like their musical composition as well. If I could also get one with Final Fantasy, oh, I would peak. I think if I got one with like Final Fantasy 14 specifically, prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me.
I would
never shut up about it.
I'm already like partially sick of you guys because you let that fuck ass robot into my Monster Hunter, and he's causing a ruckus, and I fucking hate him.
And I would do it again.
Take bro back. He is outlived his welcome.
Yeah.
And then, finally, before we get into the next segment, what would you say is your hottest VTuber take?
My hottest VTuber take?
Yep.
Be meaner. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can be meaner. If someone is in your chat and they're making you uncomfortable, just kick them. That is not the time to be like, oh, but what if it hurts their feelings? They're already hurting your feelings by bothering you. Get rid of them. Kick them to the curb. Dirty babe. Sorry. But yeah, I'm not saying like you gotta cuss them out while you do it. But I'm saying like, I feel like a lot of VTubers are very mild-mannered in some regard, like we're all nervous little beings. That's why we're VTubers.
Yep.
So I think like having that little bit of a, these are my boundaries and I'm sticking to them and you can't do nothing about it, is like a good quote-unquote mean bone to have. And it'll feel mean for like the first 5 or so times, but then after that you're kind of like, you got weird vibes, bye-bye.
Yeah.
And like you're not gonna feel anything really about it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's this is sort of a unstructured question, but how is it kind of making content on the internet as like a female identifying person, where like there's kind of more of a reputation for like getting like creeps and stuff like that in your chat or like in comments and stuff like that. Have you had like experienced anything like that at all, or is it like?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I've had first-time chatters come in and say like the most insane thing I've ever read with my 2 eyes that wasn't straight out of a smutty fanfic, and I'm like, whoa, dude, I'm just here doing ASMR. I literally was talking about mashed potatoes. What are you talking about?
They're talking about mashing something, I think, but
I guess. But no, I remember Actually, I don't know if I should tell this story, but yeah, no, I'm gonna tell it. I remember one time I had a person come into my chat, first time chatter, never interacted anytime, anyway before then, and they were like, "You look like you could use a personal toilet." And in my brain, because I didn't know where this was going, I was like, honestly, if I was guaranteed like my own bathroom anywhere I went, I would be thriving. It's like that actually sounds like a dream to me.
Damn.
I was like, there's no line. I don't have to wait. If I have to pee, it's right there. Boom. And they were like, my face is the perfect bathroom for you. And I was like, get out of here. No, we're not.
John Marston,
no
get out.
Way.
MP3.
Yeah.
You fucking pogo sticked onto that landmine though. Yeah, that's.
But I didn't know. It was one of those things where like that was a kink that I was not aware of, but I'm aware of it now. So
now you're vigilant. You know what's up.
Yes. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for that now.
Yeah. Fool me once.
I have learned exactly. I have learned things. But yeah, so I think that I definitely do see some of it. I will say though, that it kind of leads back into the you can be a little meaner. You know? If anyone is saying anything that makes you kind of like have a moment to be like, hey, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that you're saying that. It's kind of weird that you're doing this. It doesn't even have to be anything sexual. Like if they're just chatting and you're getting like a weird vibe from them for any reason, they can just go, you know?
Yeah.
You can time it. If you want to give them a warning, you can time them out and be like, hey, your vibes are sus. Please fix them.
Yeah.
Or you just straight up ban them. Whatever you prefer. Like, I know some people do it different ways.
Right.
But, so you could do it that way. You could also, like, I don't know, if you are a person who's like pretty good at like keeping your space the way that you want it to be presented to you, you're gonna do okay.
Okay.
But if you're like kind of letting people and like personalities that you don't really jive with like walk all over you to stay in your chat, you're not gonna have a great time. So yeah.
Yeah. That is a very unfortunate side effect now. The thing that you have to work around, but
yeah, I mean, it was a learning curve because even when I first started, people would say stuff and I'd be like, that's so funny, and then I would just like ignore them for the rest of stream and hope that they would go away. They often did not. So now I'm like, you're being weird, go home.
Yeah,
you know,
you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Exactly.
But yeah, that is that. Next up, we are on to the VTuber content lightning round. In this segment, I will give you a popular kind of VTuber content, and I just want you to give me your sort of gut opinion on it, and either from the perspective of creating that content or from the perspective of consuming that content. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay. First things first, reaction content.
I mean, I would do it. I do it a little bit. Whenever I'm like eating on stream, which admittedly isn't too often, I'll put on a little video and then I'll sit there and I'll watch it with my chat and I'll be like, isn't this crazy, guys? Or like, I watch a lot of food videos with my chat while I eat. So I'll be like, oh my god, that looks so good.
Next.
But I think people who do like reaction content are like pretty funny.
Okay.
I just don't do it that often.
Right, okay. Next up is just lost my train of thought, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You got lost in the jewelry. Trust me, I understand.
Yeah. I was gonna ask about that. Why have you done this to me?
I'm sorry. You can make it. You can simplify it. You can simplify it. I know that it's a very detailed fit. So
I can make it work. But music content, cover songs and also like original music.
I've done some covers, and I want to do more. I don't know if I'm at the point where I'm comfortable doing original music.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be opposed to it. If someone was like, I wrote a song for you, I would sing it. But at the moment, I do really enjoy doing covers, and I would probably like do more of them as well.
Okay. Next is the something that you're a specialist in, ASMR content.
Love it. 10 out of 10. Need more of it.
Next up is the various like marathons, your donathons, subathons, followathons, those kinds of things.
I think they can be really fun when you do it right, which is like hard to metric, because I feel like doing it right looks different for each person.
Yeah.
Like, I know some people really thrive off doing like capped subathons as an example. So it's like they'll do it and they'll be live all day, the whole day, from like sunrise to sunset for, let's say, 52 hours. But if they were to do any more, it would be like miserable for them.
Right.
And then there's others who are like, I want to see how long I can go. Like, I want to know how long you guys can make me suffer. Basically. So I think it just depends on like who that person is. I know me personally, I'm okay with doing uncapped subathons, but I do it very differently.
Yeah.
Because I do have a full-time job, and I do have an active IRL social life. So I can't be streaming constantly, like even on a regular day. So what I do is like my timer starts when I'm live, and then I go until I'm like about to go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's how most of the uncapped subathon people do it, because I know Alara and Melissa the Tiefling have both been doing uncapped subathons. I think Melissa is already past a year and Alara is getting pretty close to it, but yeah, I know that they're like they do it for like the day, and then they stop the timer when they're like done with streaming, and then they go back and forth on that. But yeah, this is not a very lightning round.
No, it's perfect. You're fine.
Yeah, no.
You're distracted. I'm eating a crepe. We're having good conversation. I'm here for the vibes, and honestly, this is a really nice time. I'm enjoying myself.
Oh, that's the nicest thing you could have said to me, honestly. So thank you for that. Next up is the sort of gaming content, specifically in this case, like competitive stuff. Things with like a ranked mode, like your Marvel Rivals, your League of Legends, or your what have you.
I don't really play ranked, but that's because I like being a silly little goose. And I can't be a silly goose when, like, rank is on the line. As I have learned.
Yeah.
People don't really like that. So, like, I'm there to, like, have a good time, be a little silly. I'm not always there to, like, make the best optimized play with, like, the meta characters.
Right, yeah.
Like, I want to play, like, for Marvel Rivals, for example, like, I want to play Mantis. And I want to live. Like, those are my two goals. If I do either of those, I'm happy.
Yeah, those are two tricky goals to have at the same time. Yeah. Next is speedrunning content.
I don't know what I would speedrun, but I would do it. If there was anything that I could, with confidence, speedrun, I would do it.
Yeah, okay. Next is challenge runs, stuff with like, you're like Nuzlocke, playing a game using only one kind of item or something like that.
I love challenge stuff. I like games that are a little bit challenging. If a game is like too easy, I get a little bored. So I like games that are a little bit hard or like that make me think a little bit. So I really enjoy like a lot of puzzle games and things like that for that reason. Or like Souls likes.
Yep.
I like Souls likes a lot. Souls likes and roguelikes. Like those are games that I really enjoy. Um I think though I don't know if I would ever stream the challenge content, but I would maybe like make a video of it, do like pre-recorded content.
Okay. Next up is like party games, stuff like Peak and Repo.
I love party games.
Yeah.
They're so fun. We love friend slop here.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then finally, full plays, like, just going through the entirety of a game over the course of a stream.
Oh my gosh. If I could finish most games in one stream, I do. There are actually some streams where I'm like, I want to pick a game that I can finish in that stream. And then if I can't finish it in that stream, for sure, 100%, I don't play it.
Yeah.
Or like I save it for a different day where I'm like, I'll two-part this. You know?
Yeah. All right, that is the lightning round. Good job. Congratulations. Sniper76 asked what was each of our biggest fears. So I guess you go first.
The dark. I'm simple.
Yeah?
I don't like the dark. It's not for me. Which is crazy, because I play a lot of horror games, which, like, exist in the dark. So.
Yeah, definitely. I have a funny answer, and I have a real answer.
Okay.
My funny answer is I don't like loud, like, just jump scares in general, but, like, loud noises and, like, yeah! Like, that kind of thing. That gets me every time. I will 100% jump at, like, anything that's, like, remotely a jump scare.
Yeah.
My real answer is being alone.
You're so real for that.
Yeah.
No, being lonely sucks.
Yeah, it's the worst. But yeah, that is that. Do I have any more questions that I want to ask you? I don't know.
You can ask me anything. You can do like a little AMA. I'm here to answer your questions, Bubba girl.
Well, I don't know, that's kind of the ones that I had written down. But at this point in the show, I always like to hand over the proverbial interviewer mic over to my guest, to allow them to ask me any questions. So, the floor is yours.
What got you into art?
I think kind of just doing it. I have the picture somewhere, but like I have been drawing like all my life. Like recently I found a like a picture of like a crayon drawing I was doing in,
oh my god,
in like not kindergarten. I think it was like first or second grade. But yeah, I've been in the game ever since I could be in the game.
You've been in the drawing game.
Yeah. But I think when I started like taking it seriously, so to speak, I think it was probably around like middle school is when that I think I started like falling behind in like actual schoolwork, and I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna do this forever.
You're so real for that. No, I like it. I like what you've drawn so far. I've been like watching you do it while we chat. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you prefer digital art or do you prefer like a more physical medium?
I think so. Having been forced to do physical for a bit after my tablet pen died, I have realized that it is so like a billion times so much easier and like more pleasant for me to do digital than physical. Because like, okay, I will give you the one reason why, and like anyone who like knows literally anything about art will understand it. Here's why.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, I'm demonstrating on my on my end.
Oh. I was like, I lost him.
Yeah, now this right here is
Yeah.
it is unfathomable how nice it is to have that.
Yeah.
I
I agree.
Yeah. Sniper also asked us about what got us into like gaming.
Oh. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
My dad had an NES back from when he was a kid, and I played the dog shit out of that thing. I loved that bit of like plastic so much, and I never went back after that.
Honestly, I don't blame you. The little NES, is that like, if I remember correctly, that's like the one that has like the classic like up down, left right cheat code on the controller?
Yeah, that's the first Nintendo console.
Yeah. Did you ever play, oh gosh, what is it? It's like the dog and you hunt. I think it's literally called Duck Hunt.
Yes.
Now that I'm thinking about it. I loved Duck Hunt. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I think that's what got me into gaming. What about you?
Also, my dad on the NES. Well, for my first game, like I had mentioned, was Gargoyle on like that old-timey DS. Not DS, the old-timey like Nintendo Game Boy that's like the brick. Like it doesn't fold or anything at all. It's just like a giant handheld.
Yeah.
But yeah. We would play Gargoyle, we would play the NES. I played a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog. Which I think was more of like a GameCube game, if I remember. And then I just really liked gaming. I thought it was very fun. I thought it was very mentally stimulating for me, because a lot of the games that like I would play, I would have like I would have to think about it.
Yeah.
You know? Which like I stated before, I enjoy. I like when I have to like sit there and be like, what do I do?
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's what got me into gaming, and then what like kept me really in gaming was actually like the Tomb Raider series.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, it's so fun, like she's so cool, and also like the puzzles in this are so much fun to like figure out and solve. And then I fell in love with it, so I stuck with it, and now I'm here. Now I'm a little anime girl on the internet, playing games for the people. Yeah, I think that's what got me into gaming.
Nice.
Yes. Let's see, other questions for you. You asked me about my design, but what made you want to have like the more liquidy like bubbles in your horns? I'm curious.
So,
I like them a lot, so I want to know.
yeah, yeah. This is gonna be a bit disappointing, but I
Oh,
don't
okay.
remember exactly what made me want to go with this kind of like horn thing.
Okay.
I know why. I know what the actual design is from. It's based off of the Kirby Crackle from Marvel Comics, and
I'm looking that up.
yeah,
Kirby Crackle?
yep.
How do you spell that? Is it with a C?
No, Kirby and then Crackle, as like the word crackle.
Mm.
Yeah, it's that kind of way of like
Oh,
depicting
okay.
cosmic energy and whatnot.
No, I fuck with that.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have songs?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I just know that it was called that because of the artist Jack Kirby from Marvel Comics would do it like that. Yeah. I think the horn shape and like the kind of beveled thing is from a Disgaea character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why a Soul King?
That was kind of just like the handle I had for myself, like kind of a like my Steam name for like the longest time was that, and it was because of Brooke from One Piece.
Oh my god, I love Brooke. Wait. Sorry, go on.
No, I mean that was kind of the end of that thought.
Oh. Have you seen any of the new live action One Piece?
I yes I have. I saw that they put out a trailer with or not a trailer but like teaser stuff with Smoker today.
Mm-hmm. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie. He looks so good.
Yeah.
My only beef that I have so far, and this is definitely like it's a me thing for sure, and I understand that, is I'm sad that they made the actor who's gonna play Ace shave.
Yeah.
I thought he looked so good with his facial hair, and then they were like, nah, it's gotta go. Oh,
Yeah, that is kind of a shame.
let's see. Dang. You're really adding all the little details. It looks so good.
I have to add these ones because the ones that I'm not adding are like there are just so many that I'm not that I
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Honestly, though, you're killing it. I like it a lot. I like what you've done so far.
Well, thank you.
No, it looks amazing. How do you feel about like the rendering process?
I am not good at it.
I'm not good at it either.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
I'm famously not good at rendering, where it's just like I just do cell shading, and it's like yeah, the method escapes me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I just know that I'm doing it wrong.
It's hard. It's hard to get down.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Let me look at chat here. Oh, do you guys remember Crash Bandicoot and Donkey Kong Country? I don't think I ever played those, to be honest. I've heard of them, and I'm familiar with Donkey Kong because of Smash Bros. But I never played them myself. I was much more a Mario and Sonic girly if I wasn't busy playing other games.
Yeah, I've played my fair share of Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I don't have. Funnily enough, I don't have any like strong opinions on on the boy, the funny lad, but I definitely do.
Yeah.
Am like yeah, I'm aware and present of him.
No. You know what's crazy? I've never played Crash Bandicoot, but I feel like Crash Bandicoot and Rayman Raving Rabbids has very similar vibes.
Maybe
I have played Rayman Raving Rabbids, but I never played Crash Bandicoot.
Those games are kind of like they're more like party games where Crash is more just like a platformer. But I do kind of see what you're saying with like the art style at least.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I never played Crash Bandicoot, because I don't really play platformers. I'm so bad at jumping in games. It's actually like a detriment to me.
Really?
Anytime I see there's, oh my god, yeah. Anytime I see there's like a platformer section, I'm literally sitting there and I'm like, I'm gonna be here a while. I either nail it in the first go or it takes me 2 hours to get through it. There's no in between. Unfortunately. How do you do with platformers? Are you like a platformer king? Do you nail them?
I mean, like, I guess I've played a lot of them. I wouldn't say like I don't want to brag, and I won't because I'm not especially good at them. But I have played a lot of them.
Not to brag, but
I'm pretty dog shit at this, actually.
What's like your favorite one that you've played though? Since you've played we'll say a generous few, you know.
I mean, Mario Galaxy is like pretty hard to beat. 1 or 2.
God, Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
It's a good game though.
Oh yeah.
I actually, there was a time where I was like, I could care less about the Mario franchise. You couldn't get me to care about it. And then Mario Galaxy came out and I was like, oh, shapes and colors.
It was that Danny DeVito, like, I get it scene.
You understand.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's probably the one that I would say I like the most.
Yeah. I especially loved shooting myself out of like the shooting stars. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed that a lot. Let's see. So you like Super Mario Galaxy. I assume that means you've also played Super Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Who do you like to drive around as, or do you not really care?
I don't really care. I know that if I'm trying to like win, I'll pick Baby Rosalina just because she's like a low weight character. But if like this like kart stats don't matter, then I'll just pick Luigi.
Oh my god, same. I love Luigi.
Yeah.
He's just a silly little guy. I like playing Luigi on a motorcycle specifically. I don't know why. I just think he looks best on a motorcycle.
I mean, he looks best in everything.
That's true. Who's your favorite brother? Mario or Luigi?
I mean, it's Luigi, obviously.
Luigi is the correct answer. That's my hot take. That's my VTuber hot take. Is that Luigi's the better brother?
Honestly, it's not much of a hot take anymore. It's like saying that your favorite that you think Velma is hotter than Daphne in Scooby Doo. Like, I mean, it's not like the classic opinion, but it's like, that's like what everybody's is saying, you know?
Did you ever watch that Scooby Doo movie where Shaggy actually ends up getting like romanced by an alien?
Yeah,
and she's like really pretty.
It's Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. I watched it this Halloween.
Oh, Oh, so it's like fresh in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I think about that movie sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like that movie and Atlantis 2 came out around the same time, and they both deal with like very similar things for some reason. Like they both deal with like aliens, which is like a very interesting take for the Atlantis series.
Yeah.
Which you've seen Atlantis, right?
I've seen the first one.
Yeah, they made a second one. It's actually really good, but it's a little odd. It's good, but it's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, they made some very interesting choices with it, for sure. They were like, no one cares about this second movie. Are you into anime, Xander?
What are you gonna? What's the punchline to this?
Are you familiar with ghost stories?
Yeah.
And you know how it got such underwhelming reception in the US that the dubbing team was given like free reign to do whatever they want.
I'm familiar.
They're like, it's kind of similar to that. Whoever wrote the script was basically told like, have fun. No one's gonna watch this movie. So it's good, but it's good in like a bad way. Like if you go into it expecting nothing, don't question a single thing, you're gonna have a great time. But if you're gonna be like nitpicky, you're gonna have a bad time.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I didn't know that Wario is a brother. Wario! What kind of movies do you like to watch, Sander? I feel like we've deviated from anything like professional. Now I'm just like asking you questions.
That's fine. That's kind of what this segment is for. Kind of anything that's like funny. My top two favorite movies of all time are Hot Fuzz and the first Muppets movie.
A man of quality.
Yeah. Yeah, like anything that's kind of just like something that's just like kind of funny and like goofy, I suppose. Like I've watched a lot of like very, big and important and like serious movies, and like they're all like good, but if I had to like choose to watch them, I probably wouldn't choose to watch them.
If you like Hot Fuzz, have you seen like their other movies? Like, have you seen At World's End?
Yep.
I liked At World's End. I feel like that's an underrated movie for them. I don't think it got enough love.
I think I like it more than Shaun of the Dead.
I agree. Shaun of the Dead is good, but I feel like it reached cult classic status a little bit too quickly, so people like revere it as like this much greater masterpiece than it is.
Yeah, I definitely.
Whereas like At World's End is like good. It's niche for sure, but it's good. You know?
Yeah. I know the flower in your hair is not a rose, but like I can't.
No, you're fine. It's beautiful, Xander. Thank you.
Thank you. I haven't even gotten to coloring yet.
No, listen. Even like as a sketch with this like little bit of color, I think it looks really good as well. Poisonally. Here, I turned my head. I assume you want to look at the flower.
No, I think I got the flower pretty down.
Yeah, no, Xander's got it. Let the man draw. Excuse me. But I love Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
I think I watched it when I was a little bit too young. But
yeah.
Yeah. It was like one of those things where like I fell asleep on the couch and then I woke up and my parents were watching it, but I didn't want them to know that I was awake. So I just was like pretending to be asleep and like watching it through the covers. I think I was like 10. A 10-year-old should not be watching that movie, by the way.
Yeah, no.
No. 100% no. A great movie though.
Oh yeah.
I watched it again later when I was like older. But I like the scene where they're like jumping the fences and he's like struggling. It makes me laugh. Oh. Wait, that's a neat trick. Is that just like the fill tool?
Yep.
My dumbass would have been there with like a brush, filling it in. Looked like that kid with like the desk where he's like furiously writing and he's like, ah.
Yeah.
That would have been me.
I have learned my lesson, and the fill tool is my friend.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. No, you're nailing it. That looks so good.
Yeah.
I'm like mesmerized watching you fill it in. So I know some artists prefer to draw like male or female bodies. Do you not care?
I have been more on a female kick recently, but typically it does not make a difference to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good to know. Yeah, because like I said, I know some people care, but... Ooh, that's a good question. Is there ever anything that you wouldn't draw?
I'm like pretty open to drawing like most things. Like I'm not like I'd say if I was paid, I don't really have any like hang-ups on drawing anything specific. But I mean, like I would sure bellyache a lot about like mecha stuff. Because it's just
Really?
Yeah, or like stuff that's more inorganic, I guess. But I would still like, give it the old college try at the very least. Yeah, I think that's...
I feel like mecha for me is like where I'd be like, I will do it for money.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing that for free. Because, like, mecha especially is so detailed. And this is coming from, like, a Gundam nerd. Like, I love Gunpla. And I'm aware. I'm aware of how detailed those things can be. But I would be struggling to draw it or, like, paint it myself unless I was, like, doing tracing practice. Which is okay to do, by the way. Tracing is okay if it's for a reference and it's like you're practicing the pose or whatever. It's not okay to trace it and be like, this is my art.
Yeah.
No, we're letting Xander do his thing. He's having a good time. We're vibing. My tatas. You drew them so well. I wasn't sure where I was going with that. I just saw my own titties and was like, my tatas. My bad.
No, sometimes you just have to say it, right?
Low key though, I think you're killing it. It looks
you.
good. And I'm picky.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Always get what you want. That's
Yes.
my one of my like art hot takes is that like tell people when you don't like something when you're commissioning them. Because they will appreciate it infinitely more than if you were to just be like to not say anything.
Yeah. 100%. I think for me, I had to learn that lesson pretty quickly because my one reference for my previous design before this one, it has like a green highlight in the eye, which when you paint the highlight in, it makes my red eye look a little yellow.
Yep.
Which means that sometimes the artist would just straight up give me an art piece where like my eye is yellow. Like there's no red in it at all. So I'd have to be like, hi, my eye's red actually. Can you make it more red, please?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, no, but this is the reference. And I'm like, no, I know. So then, like, I had to quickly also then in all of my my comms be like, please make the eye red. I know it looks yellow. Please make it red.
Yeah.
Because I got one comm back where it was like a skeb, but it was one that I paid a lot of money for, and I was really excited to get. Because like that artist was like, they did really detailed work super well. So I was like, I'm gonna have no problems with this person. And this is the person that taught me the lesson, unfortunately. And there was like no refunds, no revisions. Like I get what I get. And I got it and I was like, oh my god, it's beautiful. And then I saw that my eye is literally as yellow as my flower. And I was like, I can't use this. I actually can't use this.
Damn.
So, get what you want. Get what you need as well. Don't be afraid to reach back out and be like, hey, would you mind fixing this just a little bit?
Yeah, as long as you don't like, you know, like the mac and cheese scene from like Courage the Cowardly Dog, like with an artist.
Yes.
They'll be like more than happy to like fix it so that it's what you want it to be.
Yeah. And I guess like that's the other thing too, is like if you ever commission art, make sure you know what you want when you commission it. That way you don't get it back and be like, oh, actually, can you do these things with this instead?
Yeah.
Like after it's basically fully been delivered.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Combat wants to know how long you've been drawing.
I mean, like, for like on the internet, I think one of the first things I ever like posted was, oh gosh, maybe like 2014, 2015. But like just drawing personally, like just like forever. Like since I was like 4 or 5, probably.
You're a little bambino.
Yeah.
You're just a little guy. That's so cute.
Yeah, just able to hold a crayon, as some people who are wrong might say. And yeah, you know, that's kind of. Yeah.
I remember uncovering my first fan art, and I was so mortified by it because it was like the shittiest Sailor Moon I've ever seen. But she was like an iconic silhouette, so I was like, I could tell it's Sailor Moon, but that's not Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
I had to have been like kind of close to you, like 3 or 4 when I drew it, because it was like definitely kindergartner that got a little bit too close to the box of crayons.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I'll have to. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna be paused real quick.
No worries.
But I'll still be here because I can still talk. It's just that VTube Studio isn't open. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. This is the crayon drawing I was talking about. No.
Oh! Wait, it's so cute.
Right?
Wait, it's so cute. I can't. The cat slid under the bed and hid. I don't know what that second page says.
Yeah, I don't know either. I've never had good handwriting. But
I went on the... I don't know what that means.
it could mean nothing, for all I know.
It's super cute. I love that you gave it like big old paws. Do you have like his other legs as like your backpack though, or are those your hands?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy about that.
Because they look eerily similar to the cat's hands. It's starting to make sense why he's hiding now.
Yeah. Yeah, weirdly enough, I would just like, my other hobby as a kid was just like performing surgery on animals. It's super weird.
Like,
nah.
actually?
No.
I was gonna say, I was like, what?
Yeah, just like, I'm just like a fucking serial killer, just like a whole time.
Oh my god, could you imagine though?
What a weird like mid arc thing to just like drop as like lore.
Mid preteen crisis, animal surgeon. I feel like it's not that weird, especially if you like grew up in a more rural area, which I don't know your IRL lore, but I know from like my family that lives on farms and stuff, and they've like worked on farms their whole life. Like, kids as young as even, like, 8 years old or so are given, like, some pretty intense responsibilities.
Yeah, I've heard things about that, too.
Yeah. So it wouldn't necessarily surprise me. Now, if they're, like, a city boy, and they're like, my hobby is doing animal surgery, I'd be like, what? Come again?
Yeah.
Run that by me one more time. Also, where is your mother?
Alright. Got the eye all done there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Everything's all looking appropriate and good there.
Did this on purpose.
What? I would
feel it in my nuggets.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
You know what you did.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that one.
Oopsie.
There we
no,
go.
fix it.
All better.
Oh, it's perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
You've got.
I did low-key though. I had like a little micro crisis where I was like, should I just change my eye color to be yellow? I was like, should I just do it? Because a lot of like artists just make it yellow anyway. I was like, it would make my life a lot easier just accepting that it's yellow.
No, don't cave.
I didn't.
Keep them Christmas colored.
I had someone say that I look like a stop sign. Or not a stop sign, a stoplight. They were like, look at me deeper with your stoplight eyes. And I was like, my what?
That's crazy, but I kinda dig that.
At the time, I also had like yellow eyeshadow on my model. So I truly had like stoplight eyes. And I just was like, I was dumbfounded. I was awestruck. I literally like sat there, I think for 10 seconds or so, just staring at them being like, huh?
Just like
My what?
Damn, these shits are stoplights. Shit.
No, for real. I was like, wait a minute. They really are though. Yeah, I get people saying they look like Christmas eyes a lot too as well.
Let me think.
It's looking so good. I love it.
Thank you. If you could add, I guess this is a difficult question because this is both, like, you said this was a customizable and also that you're getting a 1.0 model soon, but
Yes.
if you could add any, like, toggle or like, outfit to this model, what would you want to add to it?
Probably like a more casual outfit. Because I would not classify this as being like casual. So probably like casual cozy, maybe like an oversized t-shirt with like some shorts underneath and like a pillow
Yeah,
for
okay,
me to
like,
hold on to.
not that layer. Yeah, okay. Like a slumber party kind of vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, a slumber party kind of vibe. So probably that. And then if not that, oh, oh, I'd probably want like a punk rock, like alt version. Where I'm not quite goth, but I'm punk. You know?
Yeah, you're punk. Really, really give off that kind of vibe, I'd say.
I feel like you're messing with me by saying that. I'm punk.
I would
I'm
never
a punk
mess
rocker.
with you.
I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. It's true though. Don't let the sweet voice fool you. My like get pumped, get ready song was I fear saying a band name and then someone being like, that's not punk. Like it felt punk to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to listen to like I listen to a lot of dad rock. I feel like is a good way to describe it. Yeah, like a lot of like Korn, White Lion, like hair metal in general. A lot of punk rock. Okay. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you like to listen to?
So this is the epitome of a cop-out answer, but
You gonna say everything?
I listen to what I like to listen to.
What does that mean?
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
So like my before I stopped using Spotify, my playlist in my like listening to playlist consisted of stuff like, hold on, where is it?
Ooh, show me.
So like it would have, like Michael Jackson on it. It'd have like Maroon 5, Saint Motel, Notorious
Saint Motel.
B.I.G., the Ramones. Let's see here, Fatboy Slim. The Beastie Boys, The Doors,
Love Beastie Boys.
Britney Spears, Weird Al, Joey Valence, Brockhampton, AC/DC. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. That's why I say I listen to what I like to listen to, because there's like 90s classic hip hop. There's like hair and metal.
Yeah.
There's like orchestral stuff. There's like 60s rock. There's like all sorts of shit on here.
Yeah. No, but that's good though. I feel like it's good to have a little bit of an eclectic taste.
Yeah. So I always find it difficult to describe what my music tastes are, because it doesn't make any sense.
But it makes sense to you, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
feel like I'm kind of the same way. I listen to a lot of like random stuff, so whenever I hit shuffle and I'm in like a car with someone and I'm just like shuffling through my liked songs, I feel like I have to give a disclaimer every time. I have to be like, hey, by the way, there's gonna be some genre changes.
Yeah, things are gonna get a little wacky here, but
Things are gonna get a little weird. Not in a bad way, but in a way you might not be used to. We do go from like hard rap to classical to like theater to pop to K-pop
yeah.
to like hard rock, screamo, and then right back around.
Yeah, there's like gangster rap and like EDM and like you know like Mongolian throat singing and that sort of thing. Yeah, you
Low-key,
know,
though, Mongolian throat singing
typical
kind of
music
busts.
tastes.
Like, I respect you for that.
We like to get a little wet and wild out there, you know.
Yes, yes. You know, Mongolian throat singing is pretty cool. I sometimes I'm like, I want to know how they do it. And then I try it and I'm like, I can't do it. It's
Yeah.
different. I don't think I have like the throat muscles to do it.
That's a shame.
Ooh, I like how you did that. You don't like how you did that.
No, because now it's over like the lines and it's doing the thing where I have to. Okay, I'm gonna do this and that.
Mhm.
I'm going to rasterize the layer, meaning that it's not special anymore. Which I know is mean to say about it, but it's the truth. Not everybody can be special.
It's not a special layer. It's not our special boy. That's so funny.
Okay, I think. Wait. Alright, maybe that looks okay.
No, that looks so good. Yeah. I got distracted by just watching you draw. I was like locked in. I was like, ooh. Yeah, erase it off that line. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure in the time lapse those details are going to be like not even you're not even gonna be able to see them like done, but
we'll see them.
Yeah.
We'll know. We'll know what happened here. Do you find inspiration from any artists, or do you just kind of like freeball the artist's life?
So I have a few artists that I look up to a lot. I don't know if they like particularly inspire my like style or anything like that, but I guess they inspire me to like keep going, I suppose.
Okay.
One of them is Kohei Horikoshi, the author and illustrator of My Hero Academia.
Yes.
He is such an incredible artist. I like just like amazing stuff. I love his stuff so much. It's so good. And then the other one, she is a not safe for work artist, but I love her so much.
Cool.
And she is such an amazing and talented artist. So she has like two names. One is the Ink Monster, and the other one is Vanilla Milk.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. Wait, I'm looking her up because I feel like
it might sound familiar. Yeah. How do I want to go about doing this?
Vanilla milk. Yes, I have seen some of their stuff. No, I like it. It looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my homegirl. Yeah.
That's your homie.
Yeah, I like her art is so like fucking amazing. As weird as it is to say this about the kind of art that she produces, she is like my favorite artist of all time.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with NSFW art.
Oh yeah, no, it's more just that like, you know, some folks are not as keyed into it as others are, I suppose.
Yes, I'm aware. And that is okay. Yeah. I don't think anything is wrong with NSFW art. I feel like sometimes I'll look at like an NSFW art piece and I'll be like, oh, their anatomy is phenomenal. Like it won't even register to me that they're like actively having sex.
Yeah.
Just like the shading. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, dude, I would saw off my right hand to be able to like render like she does.
Yes.
Like she is like, and it's so frustrating too because she like offers no good advice because she's like, I don't know, just do it. I'm like, fucking please.
The I don't know, just do it is so like I've been drawing forever. I don't know what you want from me, coded.
Yeah, it's like I know I know that she can't express like how she does it like any better than like just like saying that, but at the same time, ooh man, I wish she fucking could.
I think like have you oh gosh, what's it called? I think it's like it starts with an S and it's fully escaping my brain right now. But there's like a website that you can go to where people give occasionally free classes. Sometimes you have to pay for it, sometimes you don't. And they have like rendering courses if you are interested. They might have like a free one that's pretty nice and at your own pace.
Is it Skillshare?
Oh yeah, I think that is what it is. Have you used it?
I have not. But I know that like a bunch of like YouTubers a while ago were like sponsored by it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how much use it gets these days, but I remember like over COVID it was huge. Like everyone was using Skillshare. Yeah, it might be worth a look, especially to see if they have any like free courses and stuff like that. That way you don't have to pay any extra unless you wanted to.
Yeah. Put this like that, and then that.
We got them adult bills to pay.
Very true. Oof.
Yes. How are you holding up?
Like in general?
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'd say like things are reasonably fine right now. So
I was just curious because like my peak for as long as I can draw is like an hour at once, and then I start getting like a little blurry eyed, and I gotta go like do something else for a while and then come back.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm fine on that end. I thought you were just talking about like just in general.
I mean, also just in general, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, I've been worse. So that's good.
Listen, it's only up from here. Ooh, that looks cool. I like it.
Oh.
Well, wibbly wobbly.
I try not to like do the same like background thing for each of these, but I also kind of end up doing the same background thing for each of these.
Oh, okay.
I like that. That's fine. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I like it too. I fuck with it, as they say. Ooh, yes.
And then
That's
let's get real freaky with it.
Oh my god, we're getting freaky with it? Okay.
Hold on.
Ooh. Kind of hurts my eyes a little.
Yeah, that's...
Ooh.
How do I want to do this? We don't need this. Get that out of here. Let's do this. Color the layer, I think. Is that better? Is that anything? Can't really tell, but...
I can't tell either.
Oh, I do like this. And now... I'm fine with that. That's...
I'm fine with that as well. I feel like the... Sorry for the creaking. I feel like because my hair and my tail is so dark, it adds like enough of a contrast between like the lighter parts in my outfit and the background.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's very nice. I love it. I can't wait to put it on my fridge.
Thank you. I really appreciate all that. Yeah. So if you are all square on questions, we can start wrapping things up. I always feel like an ungrateful party host whenever this time of the show comes around. I'm like, all right, if you guys want to, you can go now. Haha. But,
No, ungrateful? I don't think you sound like ungrateful at all.
okay. I just want to make sure. But if you'd like to, if you'd like to, you can. The floor is yours. If you have anyone you want to plug, if anything you want to plug, any like, where can the folks find you? Where can, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitch and the Red Site, aka it rhymes with tube. I also have a couple other websites, but if you go to my Twitch page, you'll be able to find all the links to those there, and you can check me out, keep up with me. The big thing that I have going on is this weekend I will be appearing on a little robot wandering around the halls at Atlantis in Las Vegas. It should be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to meet some new people and also pilot a little robot for the first time because I've never done it yet. It's going to be a very fun experience.
Awesome. And then do you have any like, I don't know, do you have any like affiliate codes or anything like that you have to plug and anything like that?
I do. I am powered by Advanced GG. If you type in Sneckies10 into the coupon code area, you get 10% off all purchases.
All right, excellent. And then I like to ask my guests if they have anyone they want to raid into.
Oh, okay. Wait, I want to see who's live. Oh my god. I know who we should go into.
Yeah.
I just want to double check first. There's so many good people live is the problem.
Right?
This is hard. Do me the biggest favor. And raid in a Cade. I'll type it in. Cade Corvus. I think that's how their name shows up.
They're playing Guilty Gear right now?
Yep.
Okay.
That's them.
Okie doke. Yeah, be sure to give them a warm welcome from Sketchalog, and
I will.
yeah, tell them who sent you.
You bet I am. I love Cade. Cade's super fun. I think you guys would get along. They're cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you have like a little raid message, or do we just go in saying like hello?
Yeah, pretty much just that. I don't really have anything just yet with that. But yeah, sending y'all in now.
Let's go. We in here. Cade. Yeah, no, Cade's really nice.